when looking at like a collection of everything that I do, I like to capture humanity. Humanity is something that I'm very, very passionate about, and everything exists is within a like paradigm of yin and yang. This is one of my favorite portraits I've actually ever taken. This is during a Black Lives Matter protest in Lakeview, which is Boytown's area. They asked all people of color to be standing, so that's why everyone else is down low. But the light was just perfectly hitting their face, and it just struck me, and I just stood up and took the photo. Yeah, it's one of my favorite portraits ever. I absolutely love this photo. So this one is the awe scene, I would say, of the collection. Had to fight through crowds and crowds of people to get up this close to take this photo. You know how people in sports, they're like, yeah, I scored a touchdown. It was kind of like, used to, but it's very different than other art forms, and I think it's deeply beautiful. I don't think anyone naturally says, like when they want to get into art, they say, I want to be a street photographer. I feel like a lot of street photographers just become street photographers. That's kind of where I am, and I never was like, I know I like art. When I was younger, I'm like, I knew I like art. I didn't know what I was going to do, though. And I didn't know it'd be this. Especially not this. This is like the last thing. Because a lot of people's like, that's the most, it sounds uncomfortable. But I find it deeply beautiful. We're going to the entrance of Lollapalooza because I'm still working on the portrait project that I was just showing you. So we're just gonna go take some pictures of the people entering the entrance. You're seeing the flash go off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. But now this is where it's more intentional. Okay. You'll see what I'm doing. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm a professional photographer. I'm just taking pictures of like fellow people going here at Lala. Can I ask for you guys' portraits by chance? Can we do individuals? Like, okay, you go first. I'll get you first. All right. I really love your tattoos, man. I take like headshots. Can you like do something with your, so I get like the tattoos? Yeah. Just like that. Or just like, yeah. Cool. All right, one more. I like your outfit. Can I ask your picture?
Yeah, of course.
All right, good. Yeah. However you want to do it.
I don't know. You tell me, you're the professional.
Let me get the shades. I think the shades are kind of badass. Okay. There you go. Actually, can you do, yeah, just like that. Yeah, cool. All right, hold on. Okay, wait 1 second. So dope. Hey, thank you so much, man. Hey,
thank you, man.
You have a good one. Take care. Yeah, have a good one. I think I heard my friend. I heard the kingdom of God. I want to go to him. I'm going to walk to God. That's kind of what I think in my head. I'm like, I got to go follow God. I heard the calling. So yeah, I think since doing this, since like actively doing street photography since 2015, a lot of it came instinctual in terms of finding candid moments. But the thing is, with intentional, I would definitely say is my portraiture work, where I point out individuals based on how they look, certain unique traits about them, or they're very expressive, and those are like the kind of people I want to talk to, and those are definitely people just asking kind of for a photograph. So that's where I'm intentional, and that's where I go in. I'm like, hey, can I take a portrait? Show me a little bit of example of my work, and I move on from there. It's initially instinctual in terms of like where I walk. There's different styles when it comes to street photography. I have a very sweaty style. What that means is I walk a lot and I'm talking a lot. Where some photographers, they find a composition and they stay there and they wait for their subject to step into the frame. I'm very more confrontational and very talking. I'm just like, hey, my name's Francisco, I'm doing this, or I just take the shot. So I'm constantly walking. So if you're like with me, like on a normal day, just walking through Chicago, we're gonna do a lot of steps. We're gonna be moving there and back and trying to find initially like that next thing that calls out to me now. But my true inspiration when it comes to photography is Vivian Meyer, simply just based spiritually. She's my inspiration. And what I mean by that is that she never tried to be famous. You know, she just died one day and they found like thousands of rolls of film. So it's just a lifestyle. I think street photography is a lifestyle. And I think you seeing the world as cinema or like as a movie is something you just don't take away from someone. Yeah, if I would want anyone to know anything about me as an artist, passion. It's passion just for people, and I'd probably want to talk to you take a photo. Pretty much it. Yeah.
I'm gonna edit this. Very cool here. Oh, look at this. Steal like an artist. 10 things nobody told you about being creative. 4, use your hands.
I don't know, man. We're an indie bookstore focusing on the fusion of music and books, but also, like, low-key, we have the best selection that you're going to find in a bookstore, especially in Chicago. I mean, all the indie bookstores in Chicago are great.